Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules, a 2-on-2. Disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level.
The Cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain.
Orton trying to do the crucifix, shoulders down.
And he gets the shoulder up.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk. The Cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this. The champion into the pin. Reigns, their dominance. It tells you.
While I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are 2 very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Usos challenging the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. New Day chose this Hell in a Cell match. Very heated rivalry at the top of the Tag Team division.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course, and right into the pin.
Uh-oh, he's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
What? Super kick.
The elbow finds the mark.
Biggie on the receiving end. Ooh. With an uppercut. Now to the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure. The champion looking slightly rocked now. Ooh. Oh, jarring uppercut. Wards that off. What a response. What impact. Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
Landing the uppercut. Counters to gain the advantage. Sharp punch. These 2 teams, they said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these 2 teams are the proverbial super.
From the top,
diving headbutt.
This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title. And he comes in under the ropes now. The challenger is going for it. A kick out before the ring.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
Hell in a Cell isn't just about trying to win the match, it's about struggling to survive.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. You may refer to this as the power lineup, having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most.
Uso splash! Innovative offense from the Usos could end it all right here.
Cover! And he saves the matchup, moving into the ring.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Lots of damage under the challenger.
The effects of the slap come to everyone. They only stay safe for so long.
talking we've heard leading into this match. We've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Right, the Usos love the trash talk, but they...
Out the hook in.
Not a good spot to be in. Nasty elbow shot, trying to create separation. The champion taking a task here.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now. Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Clothesline. What a way to get countered. Clothesline. So effective. Oh.
Look at this. Just
What a barrage of stops.
oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the club.
After everything he's been through, will he give in?
Escape and a takedown.
Watch this. Northern Lights suplex.
And he's going to the top. Nice counter.
Uso.
Uso with the Uso splash.
Will that be enough to win the titles?
Super kick.
Good night.
Look at Jey Uso. Going top rope.
Tossing their opponent like Uso. Uso splash. Can the champ recover from that?
Into the cover. And that breaks up the pin.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Fire Samoan drop. Samoan drop. Ooh.
Elbow drop. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Breaker. He's quick to get out of the way there. Forearm club. Snap suplex.
And plenty of damage continues to mount on Jey.
Well, Xavier knows he can't afford to back off. He has to end this.
Now propped up in the corner.
Jey letting his opponent know who's in charge.
Got them right in the corner.
These four men looking to destroy one another in the name of being called Tag Team Champion.
Bodies radiating in pain. Both these teams must be exhausted.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. Going up to the top now.
Top rope. Crash landing. Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disaster. Disastrous miscalculation.
Champs down. This one's for everything. Usos and New Day going out. And Xavier Woods now with toys. Kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
No time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. The contract, here's the pin. Title could be decided. Just escapes defeat.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
A nice shot by Big E! Man, that's gonna hurt. He'll make his way to the ring.
Has his opponent up. This is about to be over because here comes Big E. Could be game over for the Usos.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2 count. The New Day retain the title.
Here are your winners, and still the SmackDown Tag.
The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
2 of the greatest tag teams.
The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
2 of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
So many amazing matches between these 2 teams. They said it this past week on Cover.
We're going to shut this down. It's going to take more than that to keep him down. Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
Escaped out of that attack. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
The power of positivity paying dividends for the New Day. Emphasis on power. We'll take things into the ring.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. And into the corner he goes. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar
Look, don't let the bootios and trombones fool you. New Day can get down and dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out brawl tonight.
Not enough pressure on the pin.
Headbutt! The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here. Shoulders down!
What a display of strength here. Down on the windpipe. Punch right to the face. Oh, the power.
I do not see this match. Oh, for the title!
And the champ only gets a count of 1.
I can't believe the ref didn't get 2 here.
Ooh. All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing too.
And the frenetic pace the New Day loves so much got a bit halted there for the title. New champ. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
And seeing that you're surrounded by the steel cell can't be adding any comfort.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell. And Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best. In one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good.
And Big E falls to a counter.
Talking to Xavier, he told me that one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good. Impact. Goodness. Using the ropes. Man. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
The way the cell tests your endurance, your resiliency is no joke.
And enters back into the ring. Boom! The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't. Hooked up. God, a small package driver.
Could be game over for the Usos.
chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
Nicely done. Jay quickly moves. Oh my gosh!
The champ slowing down some now.
The way to sell tests your endurance. Your resiliency is no joke. Swing on. This might be it.
The challenger stays alive.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Followed up by another to the chest.
Champ is in agony here.
The effects of the cell come for everyone. You can only stay safe for so long.
The powerhouse of the New Day has his opponent up. Big A with a big A.
The New Day might be on the verge of retaining.
The New Day retain the title.
Here are your winners, and still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match with the pinfall submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell. No. The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain, punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
He's coming with his hold.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. He is struggling to find an
Great strategy.
It looks like the powerhouse of positivity got a bit right.
Yeah, Jimmy displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities.
Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap with the best of them. Remember that.
Look, don't let the booty-os and trombones fool you. New Day can get down and dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out brawl tonight.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. That's the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
Super kick!
Good night.
For the title, new champ. Kicked out.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
And now he's back into the ring.
Oh, right to the throat.
Lift it up. Damaging blow. The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
It would be a very proud moment for the Andrade family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of elite specimens come from the Anawai blood.
Wow. Jimmy Uso with a well-timed shot. And the champ's in really rough shape now.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a...
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell. And Jey Uso sent outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric.
I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good. Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing that Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good. Now the pin for the championship. No, the champ holds on.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Was punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles. And into the pin. Two. No, stops the count at two.
So close. That could have been it.
Power slam.
Oh, man. Oh, what a DDT.
Big E on the receiving end. And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles at Woods. Handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude. But Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And there's, look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jay back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos!
Coffee New Day. Berlin and Turkish. But
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view, and when she enters...
For the first time ever, we have a women's championship match here in the middle. Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi. And a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup.
But take it forward.
That's not what she was looking for there.
Oh, nails digging right into the skin. Going to any lengths to protect the title. If that means bending the rules slightly, then so be it.
Gets lifted into position. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a three-time Women's Champion.
Taking flight. Body splash. Throwing all costs into the wind in pursuit of the title.
We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Io dentro.
Now, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure Naomi can match.
Sent into the corner. Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. Ooh!
Perched in a dangerous position up top. It's about to get worse from here.
Just took the champ for a hell of a ride with that one. Looking for something big here.
Perched up top.
Diving into a beautiful...
Inside.
blockbuster.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately.
Taking flight. Whoa, what a landing.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even...
Think about doing that.
And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here. Bayley's being caught off guard by Naomi. The champ wasn't expecting such a flurry of offense from the challenger.
They managed to avoid that offense.
Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment.
Fighting back with everything she has. Looking helpless right now.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Ooh, with the counter.
Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
If Bayley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Pin attempt by the champion. She fights her shoulder up before one.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Finally, you've talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well, it comes down to career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career progression. The way things were when she was hugging and smiling.
It's not about frustration, Saxton. It's about realization. Bayley realized she never got the respect that she deserves from the WWE Universe. The role model perched on the top turnbuckle. Here it comes. Turns that away.
Watch out!
Across the ring with a bulldog.
Bayley fending that off.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if...
Should I go after this?
changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's had to do by hook or by crook to maintain a stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Right across the larynx. Naomi feeding off the WWE Universe, inching closer to recapturing the championship. Taking flight. Diving body splash.
Grab rope.
Big cross body. And a stiff shot to her core there. Lands in the drop zone.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
Naomi picking up the... pace against Bayley and keeping her out of sorts.
The challenger forces a shoulder up.
What stamina. It's truly...
Kick connects. Hooking it up.
Did the champ just close this out?
And a kick out. What on earth? You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
And you have to think how much of a setback that can be for Bayley. She now knows her best wasn't good enough there. Boom! Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Just disrespectful.
And now thrown back into the ring. Bayley climbs the turnbuckle. Here we go.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
Ouch.
Endless kicks to the gut. And dropping the hair, too.
Double axe handle.
Kick down low.
Code red.
Forearm smash.
And Bayley is being humbled here.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle.
Caught the leg. A string of counters.
Naomi finds her target with that one.
Nice Japanese arm drag. And Bayley knows she has to close this out soon. Can't allow Naomi any more chances.
Red scissors monkey flip.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold. The Achilles lock.
I think it's over, Michael. It may well be.
Submission locked in. Could this be it?
He's at the ropes, and that will break the submission hold. Oh, man.
Bayley and Naomi
Both worn down, both exhausted. But this is about winning. This is about being the better woman in the history books.
on a flying forearm smash.
Calls up the rear view. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Makes the cover. Now we get it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two super...
2-on-2 tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans. Like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it would take for the Dudley Boys to have control of it.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back.
Back in the ring.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stops.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Blast off. Oh, look out. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
Well, this is the Dudleys' wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
Shot after shot after shot. Boom. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
And Alpha is clearly looking for a fight here.
Kick to the body and now dragging their opponent's face across the top rope.
Alpha facing a bit of a roadblock there. Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
Sika's getting the crowd involved here.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next. Launches.
Diving shoulder tackle. All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud. Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat. Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Oh, man, he is fired up. Hot dog into the Samoa sky high. Diving shoulder tackle. Scoop slam.
And nothing could save Bubba Ray from that attack.
We know what's racing through his mind.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
And we can pop on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the team.
Hot dog into the Samoa drop. Incredible. The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there. Just cranking the head. Oh no, getting in position.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Headbutt to the gut! Sliding back in under the ropes here. Oh, that'll turn your skin red. The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call it regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestling. Look, I don't care who you are.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors